We good? Okay. Hi, I'm Danica. I'm a mother, an aromatherapist, an energy healer, and the founder of Angel Eyes, which is a company that sells crystals, aromatherapy products that we make, and spiritual tools. And as a lot of you know, my son Koa passed away in 2015. He took his life. This is a picture of him. Tell me when that's again. Can you see it? This is Koa. And he was just done with life on earth here, and ever since he was little he knew he wanted to go back home to the angels. He talked about it a lot when he was quite young, and when he was 16 he actually did it, and he hung himself on a cedar tree, and since then it's been quite a journey of grief and loss, and also ecstasy of getting in touch with his spirit and feeling his joy. And I know a lot of you guys can relate to the ups and downs of losing a child. And so yeah, basically I'm here to kind of share some of the aromatherapy treatments that have really helped me through this whole process. After he died, I started this company inspired by him, and he helps me a lot with just the inspiration of making different things, and his energy goes into a lot of it, his really high vibrational energy. One of the products that I made after he passed away was this grief relief treatment, and I'm just going to show you so you can see it up close. Can you see it? Yeah. So it comes in a roller, which you can just put straight onto your skin, and it also comes in an essential oil blend. So what I'm going to do over the next couple weeks is kind of go through every ingredient that I put in here and address them individually, and just share with you the therapeutic and healing benefits of the oils. So this blend has grapefruit, sweet orange, lavender, cedarwood, Litsea cubiba, and it has a little moonstone gemstone in it as well to help amplify the healing and soothing properties of it. So today I'm going to talk about the grapefruit oil, because that is one of the best oils for depression and for grief. It's one of my favorite ones. So I'm just going to share with you. I wrote down some notes because I'm new to this whole video thing, and I wasn't sure if I was going to remember everything, so just bear with me if I'm reading through them. So basically, when we go through any kind of trauma or loss, practitioners call it the grief brain that happens to us. So basically our brain turns into like scrambled eggs, and a lot of times we have problems with like short-term memory. We forget people's names, we forget where we are, we forget what we're doing. Sometimes we have this like brain fog. We'll be in the grocery store and just be like, I can't deal with it, and have to leave. And so basically grapefruit is one of the best things to help with grief brain. And that's because it stimulates the nervous system, so that helps with mental alertness. So it helps with like focus and just staying like present in the moment, and it helps stimulate our mental abilities basically. So it's amazing for that. It's great for those mornings where you just can't even think about getting out of bed and getting out of your pajamas. If you just like use some grapefruit essential oil, it can help motivate you and stimulate you. So it's great for that. It also stimulates our limbic and endocrine system, which control emotional response and depression. So basically it triggers messages from the regions of our brains that control emotional response. So there was actually some research, there's been a lot of research done in the medical field with grapefruit essential oil and citrus essential oils. There's one written in the Japanese Journal of Pharmacology, and they said that inhaling grapefruit has an effect on the sympathetic brain function, and it found that it increases activity 2.5-fold, which is like huge. What's that, like 250%. So that improved the subject's moods, it reduced anxiety, and it also significantly lowered their blood pressure when they were just inhaling it. So that's just one of the studies. There was another study in 1995 that showed that the citrus oil treatment also normalized neuroendocrine hormone levels and immune functions, and they actually say that it can be more beneficial than antidepressant medication. So yeah, so it's like super powerful. So that's just the scientific stuff. So basically, in a nutshell, grapefruit helps with depression, anxiety, irritability, brain fog. It can help with insomnia, which is great for going through loss and trauma, because sometimes that just really affects our sleep patterns, and just restlessness in general. Energetically, it helps to like lift up the mood and the environment and the vibrations in a room. So, you know, if there's just a lot of like heavy, lower vibrations in your environment, it can just really like lift that up a little bit and bring more lightheartedness to the environment. It's really valuable in connecting with our kids because it brings out our inner child and it helps us get up to their vibrational level. Because what I've experienced from tapping into Koa, being on the other side, is that they're in a state of just pure bliss and love and joy, and they really want us to get there too. They're really understanding. They know why we can't be in that state all the time, but they want us to be. And so grapefruit oil is just really, really great for helping us connect to their level of just feeling good. So it's playful, it's lighthearted, and it helps with other things too, besides just the emotional and mental aspects. It can help with weight loss, can help with acne and oily skin. It stimulates the immune system. It's good for inflammation, and it also detoxifies the liver and the lymphatic system. So there's a couple different ways to use it. You can use the essential oil in your diffuser if you have a diffuser. If you put a few drops of that in and it just comes out of the diffuser and into the room. You can put a few drops in your bath. You can put 8 to 10 drops in a bath, just mix it up really well and soak in that. You can just put a couple drops on your vacuum cleaner and that'll get into your room while you're vacuuming. You can put a few drops in your car when you're driving, or on a tissue and just have it in your pocket and smell it throughout the day. And then of course with the roller, you just put it straight onto your skin and as many times as you want during a day. The only thing to keep in mind is don't use grapefruit oil if you're going to be in direct sunlight or a tanning bed, because it can cause your skin to burn. It causes like sensitization. So yeah, just be careful with that. And yeah, so if you're interested in ordering some grapefruit, I have it in 10 ml sizes, 30 ml sizes, and then also in 100 ml size. The 10 ml size is $10.95, and then these grief relief ones are $16.95. But you can find grapefruit essential oil anywhere, like at any health food store. Yeah, and I just wanted to remind you that our kids are always with us and they want us to be happy, and don't feel bad if you don't feel like you're connecting with them, if you can't see them, or if you can't hear them, or if you're not dreaming about them. They're still always with us, whether we can sense them or not. And the best way that I've found in connecting with Koa is just going through my heart center and feeling him. And anytime I think about him, I know that he's there, and I know it's the same for your kids too. And we're all in this together. I hope that this helps you, and yeah, hopefully you try out some grapefruit the next time that you're in that funk that you just can't get out of, and maybe it'll help lift your spirits. So I love you all, and I'll talk to you next week, and next week I'll be telling you about probably sweet orange. Okay,